Good morning, Love Posse, and welcome to today's conversation. Nature is playful. Let that sit with you. Nature is playful. See, oftentimes we forget that we coexist with nature, that we're codependent on nature, and that we're interconnected with nature. Meaning we share as humans the same consciousness as nature. We are created from the same consciousness as nature. And because of that interconnectedness between us and nature, we have some of the same aspects as nature. And one of those aspects is playfulness. You know, nature can bring us out of our funk, right? Because of nature's playfulness. So allow me to share a story. A couple of days ago, right, I was thinking about something, concerned about something, worrying about something. When we are worrying about something and we're ruminating about it, that's mindlessness. So I was engaging in mindlessness, walking down the street. All of a sudden, out of my peripheral vision, I see a hummingbird, and I turn to look, and the hummingbird darts up in the sky, then swoops back down and darts across me. Playfulness, bringing me out of that mindlessness, and I start to giggle like a child. You know, children giggle. Children are so in that space of playfulness. They remind us as adults to be light, to be playful. Like that hummingbird. The hummingbird was reminding me, Tyffany, be light, be playful, right? Again, another story. I remember that I was planning to leave, right? My life was going through changes. I needed to leave. I had been experiencing chronic depression, suicidal ideations. I was in the dark night of the soul, and I was guided to go on my spiritual quest. And it was weighing heavily on me because I would be leaving my family and my friends, all that was familiar to me, right? I released my practice as a lawyer, so what was I going to do? I decided that I was going to follow the voice of the divine spirit. So I remember I was in my truck a few days before I was going to leave, and I was driving down this side road where there were just hundreds of trees and grass, and I looked over to my right, and there were about 10, 12 deer just galloping, and deer gallop or something like that, and they were playing and running back and forth and chasing each other, and it just snapped me out of that, right? That haze we get into. And I thought, wow, okay, you're telling me to lighten up, right? Everything is going to be okay, that life is playful. We are playful. Nature is playful. You know, again, sometimes when I need answers to questions, I go out in nature, because nature guides me. Nature is one of my allies, and I know that nature will always steer me in the direction that I'm meant to go. So I go out in nature and I sit and I talk to my one leg, it's the trees, and I ask them for guidance. And sometimes it's not what they say, it's not what I hear, right? Sometimes is what I feel and what I see that's my answer. When I sit and I wait and I don't hear anything for a while, my eyes are closed and I open my eyes and I see, right? I see the trees moving. I notice the trees are moving. Then I hear. What am I hearing? I'm hearing the sound of the wind playing its music, which is causing the tree leaves and branches to dance to the music of the element of air, right? They're creating this symphony of playfulness. So the music of the movement in the air and the trees, leaves, dancing to the music. And then I notice the winged ones, the birds, right? They start singing. And some of them are on the ground, the grass in front of me. And they're doing their dance of play, right? Oh, and then the hummingbirds are darting in and out. Oh, and my heart is lifted and full of love and joy. You see, because we're interconnected, right? They connect to our soul, right? They teach us about being light and playful. They help us move out of that funk. My answer was to be light, to be playful. That life is not serious. Do not take myself seriously. And when I'm in that space of playfulness and lightness, the answer will come. The answer is there. The answer is all in the playfulness of nature. Oh, nature. So beautiful. So beautiful. Have you ever seen the flying fish that dart up out of the water and into the air and back down? They're playing. Or dolphins playing, right? Or whales shooting up water, playing. Ah, nature is playful. We have to get back to that playfulness, especially now in these times of challenging initiations. We have to get back to that playfulness. Remember our inner child. Our inner child, he or she, is still in there, wanting to play, right? So we have to remember, and nature helps us to remember to be playful. Go out and skip, right? Jump around, dance, be silly. It's okay. These are all aspects of us that are waiting, right? They're waiting for us to let them loose. They are hanging out in our consciousness, waiting for us to call them forth. Silliness, playfulness, lightness, the joy, right? Nature is playful. Ooh, 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 I feel it. Woo, woo. Feels so good. Feels so good. Woo. Just amazing. Amazing. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, my nature allies, for being with me here for this conversation, for touching my heart and stimulating my body. I feel that playfulness energy. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you for your time. Who loves you? I sure enough love you. Namaste. Namaste.